So what is this thing called hypnosis anyways? Is it this esoteric thing where you have to close your eyes to prevent being controlled by somebody? Well, I'm glad you asked, because the Mayo Clinic defines hypnosis as a trance-like state in which you experience heightened focus and concentration. Hi, I'm Matt Detrick, the Remarkable Hypnotist, and I first used hypnosis in my life when I knew it as hypnosis to go from nothing to something in the triple jump way back when. So you may be familiar with the concept of a conscious mind and an unconscious mind, where your conscious mind processes anywhere from 5 to 9 bits of information and has a linear thought process, and you could think of it as your controlling or your ego self. Whereas your unconscious mind can process millions of bits of information. It has a holographic thought process, and you can think of it as your wise self. You think you might want to allow it to do what it knows how to do? Overall, you can think of it as a movie theater where you can get what you want a lot faster. I also like to tell you about the concept of trance and focus. So I wonder, have you ever driven a car and not remembered part of your journey? Or maybe you've been so engaged in a movie or sat down for 5 minutes to read a book, and then 2 hours later you knew that that was an awesome book. So I'd like to ask you, what trance are you walking around in every single day? Lastly, I'd like to tell you about the concept of language and processing, where your T eventually becomes your R. And what do I mean by that? Well, do you think if you put garbage in, you might get garbage out and speak garbage kind of language in your life? Whereas if you put positive in, you get positive out. Do you think you might speak more positive, empowering words in your life so your thoughts eventually become your reality? The last question I'd like to pose to you is, where's your head at?